and right next to our school was the Louisville-Nashville track. So
Okay.
I grew up with the railroad around me.
Okay, but you live in Frankfort now?
I live in Frankfort, lived here for 40 some odd years.
Okay.
Came here for a temporary job with the state to find out that which I wanted to do, and fell in love with this town and just never left.
Your job with the railroads?
No, it was with my job was with the Department of Military Affairs, and I was fortunate in that most of my time with military affairs, I was out throughout Kentucky doing training, 2 to 3 days training. This allowed me to go to various towns in Kentucky, and unlike I didn't stay in my motel room or go to the bar. I went to the local library, to the Kentucky room, or the local historical society. Most who were very happy to open up their room at night when I'd call up and say, hey, I'd like to come and go look through your stuff. Oh, wow, somebody wants to come and look at our stuff. So off I would go. I assume you have met all kind of people in Kentucky who are just in love with history, that provide you with great information.
Definitely.
Share everything they have, and you go, wow, this stuff that's out there and everything. I was going to say something. I want to pause. I know I'm a little worried. No. I wanted to comment, Darrell, what he said. I got a call. My mother had fallen in the senior citizen place, broke her hip, and she has to go off to a nursing home. Yes, we had done some of the paperwork, but you do not know. I never thought about finding a nursing home.
Yeah.
I got to find hospice care. I got to do this. I got to do that.
Exactly.
And it takes a huge hunk out of your time. Military affairs was sort of nice, allowed me to run off and do this stuff. But if you have not thought this through, as Darrell said, I mean, it's going to be a huge shock for you to come in there. Checkbooks, the banking system and everything that okay, I won't go off on that, but think about it.
It is. I really believe it's harder on the individual than it is the person who's affected.
Well, let me ask you, Charles, this will be your second or third book fair? Third book fair.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you enjoyed the...
Oh, I've enjoyed them immensely. I've met a lot of nice people who've come up, talked to me and everything. Met some people I lost contact with. Of course, I've had people come up and tell me, why didn't you put this in the book? Why didn't you put that in the book? But I figured that out since then. You find 90% of the stuff, the other 10% of the stuff you don't find until after the book's published. And then somebody comes and tells you about this load of gold that's been sitting out there that you didn't know was out there. I assume you ran into the same
That's
thing.
for your volume 2.
Yeah.
That's why we need volumes 2 and 3.
Well, listen, I appreciate you guys being here. You know, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have nearly 200 authors, and we're blessed to have you guys, and I hope you guys sell lots of books. And,
Well, we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thank you very much. Look forward to it. I think it's going to be exciting. We had over 4,000 people last year that walked through those doors, and I think it's going to be a great event.
Thank you. Again, thank you for watching the program today. We'll have one more program before the book fair, and stay tuned on Cable 10. We also want to thank them for their support with the Kentucky Book Fair and getting the word out. So we'll see you at the next program.